Peter Hopwood and Bill Harris will have the front row of the grid in qualifying heat number 1.
Ready for the start. Peter Hopwood on pole position. Nice even start too as the green flag falls. Hopwood got the best of the inside running. Harris on the outside there. They got a bit of a touch as they went into 1-2 for the first time. But Hopwood takes up the running from the 94 of Harris in second place. Perrington in the 21's gone into third place. And there's Gary Morris in the white 26. Making a very quick forward move through the pack. He's up into 5th place now, and he might be the man to watch. There goes the caution flag onto Harris for that little touch that he got with Hopwood in turn 1-2. But Hopwood now out in front. Harris starts to get a little bit closer to him as they go down the back straight, but not quite close enough. And Hopwood leads away from Harris. Perrington in the 21 in 3rd place. The 4th place being held down by Watling, and then Morris in the 26. But there's Harris getting very untidy indeed and dropping back 2 places. He's dropped back to 4th place now, and he's being put under pressure by Morris in the 26 and also the 10 of Ether. They're bunching up for the minor placings now. Perrington in 2nd place has skipped a bit clear, but here comes the 26 of Morris. He skipped through into 4th place, looking to go on the inside of Watling. Watling drifts very wide, bang, clouts with the wall, and he drops back a few places too, so he's finding it a bit hard going, Watling in the 89. He's dropping right back through the field. The 70 of Hopwood now goes down under the NBN television tower. He's got about a 50-metre break on the 21 of Perrington. And now Morris has got up into 3rd place in the 26. He's being put under pressure now by Ether in car number 10, and also Harris, who's starting to make ground again and now comes through on the inside. A good passing move to get it back up into 3rd place. And there's a bit of a mad scramble coming out of turn 3-4. The red flag comes out, and a few cars having a bit of unluck there as they came out of 3-4 and got a bit tangled up. A flat tyre for Mick Watling, car 89, but I didn't quite catch the incident there, Ross.
Yeah, what happened was the 89 car of Watling popped the tyre, and unfortunately it started to get out of control on him, and Cerrone really had nowhere to go, and they got a bit of a clip, and the officials thought that perhaps Cerrone actually was balked by the flat tyre of Watling. So the race has come to a halt, and we'll regroup them.
To him and try to get through to 4th place, but there goes the green flag for the restart, and Hopwood skipping away already to a bit of a break over Perrington in 2nd place. Then comes the 94 of Harris, the 26 of Morris next. He's being put under pressure. He's in the hot seat at the moment. Ether goes for the inside move on him now and goes underneath him as they go down back straight. Morris will come back at him now on the outside as they come out of turn 3-4, but Ether's got his measure, and he moves up into 4th place now. It's Hopwood with 2 to go in the 70 car, clear leader. 2nd place Perrington. Now here comes Ether. He's coming through the field very quickly from that restart, and he's putting the pressure on Harris on the outside to move up into 3rd place, but Harris comes back at him and holds that 3rd place. Ether on the outside, Harris on the inside. They're starting to catch up to Perrington. There's only 1 lap left to go. Morris will be looking to get through into that 4th spot at the moment. He's just out of the top 4 in 5th place. Harris got a bit sideways, and that allowed him to try and move up on the inside, but he can't quite get him. Now Perrington in 2nd place being challenged by Ether. Ether in 3rd place, and then comes Harris. But out of the last turn for the last time, it'll be the 70 of Peter Hopwood that takes the event out. 2nd place is going to go to Perrington. If he can hold on to it, yes he does in 2nd place. The 10 of Ether is 3rd. Then comes Harris in that all-important 4th spot, followed by Mulherron just out of the 4. Then comes the 28 of Morris. The 117 of Drummond next across the line, followed by Weaver, then David Cerrone, the 61, and the 6 of Byrne, the final car across the line. No time recorded because of the race stoppage.
So this is the 2nd qualifying heat. Only the top 4 will go through to the final. And the green flag sends them away. Maria Edmonds was slow to move. Phil Moore got away okay on the outside. Alan Brumby's going very quickly in the car number 11, trying to look for 2nd spot, but Maria Edmonds has started to get her act together a bit better, and she holds down 2nd place. 3rd place is Brumby. 4th place at the moment is Alan Lear, and in 5th place we've got Brett Cotton. Out very wide and making a contact with the wall is Mark Stewart. Ripped off one of the tear-offs and thought, wow, what a mess I made of that corner. Now I've got to settle down and try and make up a lot of places, but only the top 4 count, and at the moment it's the green car number 54 of Maria Edmonds who is in the hot seat. If she loses this place, she loses a start in the final. Up on the outside comes Brett Cotton. He's the one putting the pressure to Maria Edmond. Maria Edmond on the inside in the green car. Up on the outside, Brett Cotton in the black and white car. Loses some ground in turn 2. He went much too high. And this has allowed Edmonds to open up just a little bit of a break. Now Brett Cotton picks a better line. Comes back down on the inside. Oh, Edmonds got through on the inside of Alan Lear, and so too did Brett Cotton. He drifted out wide, Alan Lear, and he's lost third place. In fact, he's gone back to 5th, from 3rd to 5th. And Brett Cotton trying to keep him out. Alan Lear is trying to come back at him. But Brett Cotton said, no, you made the mistake. You'll have to try and get through on the inside. The outside's not the way. Red light is on. Trouble in the back straight away. Car number 71 of Cliff Schaefer is the car in trouble. Well, this is going to be a very big help to Alan Lear. He was holding down 3rd place in the number 1 car. But he got out very wide in turn 4, and 2 other cars dived through on the inside. They were Maria Edmond and Brett Cotton, so they now hold 3rd and 4th place, and it's only those places that count to get into the final. So Brett Cotton and Maria Edmond will now be anxious to hold out Alan Lear in the blue car number 1, and we're starting in single file. So the yellow light flashing, this could be the restart, only 2 laps to go, and in single file. There's the green, Fillmore away okay, Alan Brumby right behind him. In fact, Brumby's going to put the pressure on. Brumby trying to attack for the lead. Then comes Maria Edmonds, followed by Alan Lear, who can thank his lucky stars. He's up there in 4th place. Brett Cotton is back to 5th. Then Steve West and Gary Smith. Down main straight away, Brumby starting to throw for the lead. He does qualify for the final in that spot. 1 more lap to go. Phil Moore, Alan Brumby, Maria Edmonds and Alan Lear. They look to be the 4 cars that will go through. Brett Cotton and Steve West are going to miss out. Half a lap left to go into turn 3-4 for the last time. And Phil Moore coming down to take the checkered flag. He pushed out in that corner, but he's going to get home for the win. Phil Moore is first, Alan Brumby is second, Maria Edmonds third, Alan Lear is fourth. Then Brett Cotton was fifth, Steve West was sixth, Gary Smith was seventh, and the 32 of Bruce Johnson was next. Newcastle Motordrome, we're set for qualifying heat 3 of the Peters Ice Cream Street Stock Sedan.
Yellow lights start to flash now, ready for a start in heat 3. They look pretty steady too, and the green flag falls. Jared Greed got a good start, and Jared Sarone went with him on the outside from the second row of the grid and quickly moved up into second place. So a good move by Jared Sarone. He's quickly starting to challenge for the lead now. Taylor in the 12 car followed him through as well, and it was a 92 of Jones that was slow to move off the start, and he's dropped back to fourth placing. Jared Green out in front now, being put under pressure by the 31 of Jared Sarone. Then comes Taylor now starting to join into the battle for the first place. He's in third place at the moment, that all-important fourth spot being held down by Jones in the 92 car, and he's being put under pressure now by the 38 of Owen Taylor. But Green leads away in the 5 car, followed by Jared Sarone now, tries to duck on the inside, can't quite pick him off though, and Taylor sitting in there waiting for the mistake to try and go around the outside now as they went down the back straightaway. Fourth place being held down by Jones, just in front of the 38 of Owen Taylor, and Everly in the 22. But out of turn 3-4 they come, and they're tightly bunched, the 3 of them. It's Jared Green still holding on to the first place. Now here comes Matthew Taylor in the 12 car, the Ford, the blue Ford. You're trying to go around the outside. He just can't quite get the power to pick them off, and he got a bit high there and lost a little bit of ground and slipped back to third place. Fourth place being held down by Jones, but here come the charge for him for that all-important fourth spot of the 22 of Everly, Mark Everly there. Also Lodge in the 128 and Owen Taylor. I think he's only there under sufferance, Jones. And through on the inside comes Mark Everly in the 22 car. A great battle for this fourth spot. Lodge is there as well. He's gone through on the inside of Jones to move up into fifth place. And he'll try and get it around Everly in car 22 to get into the fourth place. But Jared Sarone now with only 1 lap to go on the inside of Green. Green on the outside fights back at him again and takes up the running. And Matthew Taylor looking for the inside move, but Jared Green in car number 5 as they go down the back straight, only half to go. Sarone tries to get him on the inside now. He's only got one last chance as they come into the final turn. He ducks down, but Jared Green too nice a line as he came out of that and takes it out. Second place the 31 of Jared Sarone, then the 12 of Matthew Taylor. Good drive by John Lodge to get up to fourth place. The 22 of Everly across the line. Next then came the 51 of Brian Brumby. David Wright in the 15. Bruce Jones dropped off badly to finish way back in the field, just in front of the 38 of Owen Taylor, 75 of Nathan Reid, and the 80 of Greg Lear, the last to go across the line. And the time recorded, 2 minutes 1.932.